Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here. Got today's weekly recap, and this is Saturday, November 9th. I am doing this on Saturday instead of Friday. I apologize for the late video. I actually was busy doing some other things yesterday. I totally forgot about the weekly recap. So let's go ahead and jump in. There's a lot of stuff to cover. I'll try to cover as quickly as I can. There's a new Winter's Element Pack, Winter Element Pack from New Balance. You guys can dig in and look at those ones. Obviously, the orange ones look pretty dope to me. Usher shows off a one of one gold Air Jordan 3. That the image that you see is pretty much the entire thing. Unfortunately, there's really just a little teaser of the shoe, not too much at all of it. And also in that, there's also a silver Jordan 9 that he had. So pretty crazy that Usher had these one of ones. Read the article; it's kind of funny. I kind of make fun of him, of Justin Timberlake a little bit, how he stole the thunder from the Jordan 3, like from Timberlake, sort of like he did with good old Justin Bieber. If you guys didn't know, Justin Bieber was stolen from uh, Timberlake, and Usher were like fighting over who would get to sign him, and Usher ended up signing him. Anyway, Jordan 5 Laney review. I ended up posting a video on that yesterday. If you guys want to check that out, you can go check it out here through CollectiveKicks or on my YouTube channel, of course. Also, if you guys didn't see, the Instagram hashtags have been added. I mentioned this last week, so you guys can post your hashtags and they will show up on here. And you can see on the upper left hand corner is the foam posit was the last one that I posted up there. Those will actually end up at the outlets, which will be in my video tomorrow. So check back for the outlet bargains tomorrow. And there's a whole bunch of other great ones, actually, really crazy stuff. This shoe was just nuts when I saw this. The Nike Flyknit Racer, the Blue Abyss, unreal looking. I definitely want this shoe. I love how it's just a variegation of different blues. It kind of looks oceanic to me, I guess, in a way, and I really dig that shoe. Definitely like that. I don't know when the release date is, but it's something that I really thought looked awesome. I made an article about how the Ducks lose to Stanford, and really I did an article a little bit about how sneakerheads and Oregon Duck fans are sort of like hype followers to some extent. And I'm not trying to knock too many of you guys out there, but it seems like they have a lot of bandwagoners. That's all. Sort of like what happened to the sneakers scene in the last couple years. But kind of a funny little read if you guys want to check that out. One of the writers, the G Money 041, did an article about wider availability of Nike SBs. Is it a good or a bad thing? Talking about having them available like on Nike Store and whatnot, I believe. So check that article out if you're interested in that. Forging iron option is now available on NikeID. There was no announcement for this. It was something that one of my subscribers sent me a tweet about and showed me that they designed something with the forging iron option. I was like, wait a minute, this is crazy. Previously it was 260, now it's only 250, and the chroma option was actually removed. Which was 270. Also, with this forging iron option, you actually get the lace locks on it. So crazy that it's the same price as a regular without the lace locks. I'm not really sure what they're thinking. I'm really confused with what Nike is doing with ID's doing with the Lebron 11s. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Some images of the Penny 5 little pennies. November 27th is the release date. The Way of Wade 2 Christmases actually look kind of crazy. It reminds me of a childhood dinosaur for some reason. Interesting design, but respectable craftsmanship. Converse collection and the return of the AeroJam. Grandmama would be proud. If you guys don't know anything about that, you guys can go check out the article here. But pretty rad. The AeroJams with that's React Gel or React Juice or whatever it was pretty insane stuff. Moving on, my internet's running really slow. That's why some of this stuff is not showing up. I apologize, guys. Air Jordan 3 Lab 5. They're calling it the Raging Lab 5 Custom. Pretty clever. Thought it looked good. The only downside was the air bubble in the inside was still blue. They had that gamma blue, and that was my biggest concern when I was looking at actually customizing my own 3 Lab 5s. Is just that was definitely threw me off as the air bubble was gamma blue. They should have had it black, and then you could totally customize it. Some Hyperdunk 2013 and KD6s have a Oregon Ducks Armed Forces colorway. Doernbecher Freestyle Collection, again, official images, and I broke the news to you guys first, I believe, out of everybody, with the Doernbecher release being postponed till the 23rd. So looking forward to that release. Definitely am going to be trying to attend the event in person. From what I'm hearing, the kids are going to be at the Nike Portland event. And if that is the case, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going to be checking that out. So pretty cool news there. there was a restock from FootLocker with a lot of Jordans, Lebrons, and Kobe's. Check out the article for more images of different retros. But crazy that they had so many different retros. However, I did see some people ordered some of the retros, and Finish Line or FootLocker or whatever canceled their orders, which was kind of interesting. Um, we have a wild animal gradient print of KD6. I think that looks kind of interesting. Wife, where are you going? Where are you? No, it's okay. I don't mind. Okay. Okay. We'll see in a little bit. My wife is going to go get some scrubs because she got a job. I don't know if I told you guys. She got a nursing job. And we're really, really happy for her. Say congratulations to the wife in the comments, and I'll let her read the comments. If I can't remember if I should let you guys know or not, but she did get a job, and she is going to be a nurse in head trauma or trauma something or other. It's going to be crazy, but she's up for the challenge, and she's going to do great. The N7's released today. Pretty cool that they did come out. I'm curious if you guys picked them up. Leave a comment or not. Forging Iron release date was announced as November 14th, which is 2 days before the Gamma 11s. Very interesting release again. Don't know what they're doing with the LeBron 11s. It feels like a big goof up from the beginning, unfortunately, which is crazy because I just did the video the other week about how I thought the LeBron 11 is going to be the iconic LeBron model, but they really are messing up everything with the releases, everything with the Nike ID. I don't understand what they're doing. And to boot, this model right here is $250 for this Forging Iron colorway. $250 is just crazy in my opinion. Of course, I want this one because it's a colorway that I really, really am passionate about, and I do have a Nike ID colorway coming very similar to this. So interesting. An article about a Beams Nike Blazer mid, if you guys want to check that out, by Kickstarter, and also a the Answer Ones, an article about that, and some Sauconys or Sauconys or however you want to say that one. Also, moving on, chroma option again was dropped from the Nike ID from the LeBron 11s, and I caught on to this before anybody. I don't think any blog sites were saying it. Again, shout out to my subscribers, my Twitter followers for sending me messages because I did not know about this until they told me that chroma was removed, and I show you images that is actually not there. The Oregon Duck Jordan 5, we got a first look from the players. There was a whole bunch of different people that actually posted these things. I did not get my sources correct, unfortunately, on this because other people didn't hashtag or tag people correctly. But these shoes are crazy. If you haven't seen them, they're the green kind of uppers. And actually, I did see these before they dropped. It was one of those kind of fancy things that I was able to witness. And I didn't get to say anything about them. There's a couple other things about these that you guys may or may not know. One thing, if you take a picture with a flash, it is the 3M in the backdrop of the tongue. And they were limited to, I believe, about 300 or so pairs because they're only available for players and a handful of people, a handful of other people. I think maybe Tinker or somebody like that. But pretty crazy design. I actually really like the colorway. I hate the ducks though, but I do like the colorway. There's an interesting article here about Ronnie and New Balance and some Billionaire Boys Club 10-year anniversary collection. That's crazy. They've been around 10 years. That's really nuts. Jordan 6 Sport Blue coming back in 2014. I'm pretty sure that is 100% correct. Along with the infrareds, the the white infrareds, the black infrareds. I bet you will see the carmines. It's going to be the year of the sixes. We will see a lot of sixes next year. I guarantee it. LeBron 1 through 11 teaser I did. If you guys missed that, I just showed you guys the video on here. I posted it earlier in the week. If you missed that one, please go back and check it out. It took a lot of effort to compile all of the camera angles and whatnot to that. Fila BK All Day Pack. You guys can click on that and check that one out if you're interested, by Joe Mackey. Oreo 5 detailed look. This is one of those ones I'm not really 100% sure of because I have seen some images with the 23 on the side, so I don't think they do, but I've seen some images with them, so I'm not really sure. Regardless, we've seen a lot of pre-release pairs of these already, so it'll be an interesting thing to see what happened. Michael Jordan declared LeBron James the best current NBA star. I did a little article on that. I found that kind of interesting. Basically chose him over Kobe, but I think it's accurate. I mean, LeBron is the best in the league as of right now, especially since Kobe's kind of ridden with injury. And the Nike Soldier Bronny and Bryce release. This is after his son's names. Pretty cool sneaker, pretty cool release. I believe it actually dropped today as well. And then last week, the Pendleton NikeID collection was available on 4 different shoes and 4 different types of Pendleton wool uppers. And an interesting collection. If you guys want to check it out on NikeID, there's a link in there. Some Brazilian athletes are celebrating NikeID moments. You can check that out on there if you want. There's some Nike Air Max packs stuff, a glow in the dark pair and a reflective pair. That was kind of interesting. We saw some new images of the graffiti Lebron 11s, which again will probably be getting that Nike ID option, which again I think is really honestly pretty much a horrible idea because it takes away the fun factor of the graffitis. KD EXT gums or the wheats. We saw some detailed images from some people on those last week, and they look really quite detailed. Look pretty nice. There was a new video on Michael Jordan's estate that's up for auction on the 22nd. Definitely want to go check that one out if you guys are really interested in seeing how Michael Jordan was living. Looks like he was living pretty large. Today, the Air Trainer SCs dropped. The Elephant Print Alabama trainers. I really like these. I actually ended up getting these ones myself. I'll do a video review later in the week on these, but they look dope, man. I just don't like the Alabama on them, but other than that, these shoes are dope. I'll just have it as the A for my wife's name, Alicia. Dependable J, one of the best sneaker collections on Instagram, shows his Kobe PE collection. Definitely want to go check that one out. It is nuts. It's worth following him on Instagram. The guy has an amazing collection. LeBron, not playing in the LeBron 11s. He's been playing in the 10 Elites. A lot of questions about that. We hear it's because of the ortho insoles. Possibly his feet aren't liking the foam posits. As we know, foam posits need time to mold to your foot. And if you're changing out your shoes every single game, it might not be the most comfortable thing. We've also seen pictures of LeBron's toes. They're kind of fugly, so it might be kind of hard to fit in that little tight sneaker. That's why personally I like the Kobe 8 insoles versus the LeBron insoles. I know people think I'm crazy because of the full zoom in the LeBron 11 insoles, but if you put the Kobe 8 insoles in the LeBron 11s and you have more space with from top to bottom, not with, from top to bottom of the shoe, and your foot fits in the shoe better. It's not as snug around the toe box. Highly recommend you guys trying it if you guys haven't. The Li-Ning Jordan 4s were supposed to be releasing in November, on November 16th, next weekend. I confirmed with you guys. I'm pretty sure first. Well, actually, I can't really say that. A lot of people, other people have confirmed for sure it's not being released earlier in the year, because we heard in March it was going to be releasing. Then we heard in November, but it's for sure not releasing 2013, and I'm confirming it's not coming back out in 2014 either. So if you had them, you're ready to flip them, maybe think twice, or don't think twice. Sell them to me. I'll buy them for a good price. And that's pretty much it. There's again the Pendleton option on the Janowskis, along with other things. The cool gray 95s came out today. Curious if you guys ended up picking those or not. And I think that was pretty much it going down through here. The Snakes. Supreme pays homage to Bruce Lee. And that's it. So this was this. There's another Saucony one if you're interested. Check the website if you guys are curious. So I really do appreciate all of the support from my riders, from my viewers, and Collective Kicks. That's what it's all about, a collective passion for the sneakers. Have a good weekend, folks. I'm out of here, and we will catch you guys for a bargain video tomorrow, a Nike Store bargain video. And thanks for watching. Peace.